going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got the 39th IPL match to review. The Rajasthan Royals, well, they get the comfortable victory over Royal Challengers Bangalore RCB. Look, two scores now in a row where RCB have completely collapsed. What did they score in the last game? Like 92 or something? Or 60? I can't even remember. It was a really bad score. I think it was in the 90s. And now they go 115, all bowled out with 3 balls remaining. Especially when you won the toss, Rajasthan were setting to bat first. RCB, they had the advantage of chasing down some runs. And respectfully to Rajasthan, they were chasing down absolutely piss all. They were chasing down 144, which I would have said at the end of that run chase, when I was watching the game last night, well, technically this morning, I said, I had a thought that RCB are going to chase this down in about 14, 15 overs. I felt like, Kohli opening with Faf, it was going to just be this special moment for both of them, and they were both going to go on and, go not out for 100 and, 70 each or something. I don't know, but you got to give all credit to Rajasthan. Bowled absolutely terrific, and they deserve the win. They were the better team, unfortunately, for RCB fans. So, hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. You like cricket, subscribe. You like IPL, subscribe. Let's jump straight into the review, because there's some things to talk about in this game. We'll start nowhere else than the player of the match, the man, Riyan Parag. 56 not out off 31. Just came to the crease with nothing but intent to make runs, do it quickly, and put it over the rope. He batted extremely well. And, I think with Riyan, he's a part-time bowler. He's not an amazing bowler by any means. In fact, that's an insult to the word amazing. He is not close to that with ball in hand. He is like a decent part-timer / a little bit better than Liam Livingstone as a bowler. That's how I view him. But with the bat in hand, he actually has this capability. He hasn't done it really, I don't think, at all this season. He's had a pretty average season, if I may say myself. And in fact, while we're here, I actually want to check on Parag's stats. And so he's 20 years old, which obviously he still has that much, career ahead of him. Like we know that. And then he's already played 38 IPL games, averages 17 with the bat, which is obviously pretty shit. But literally all you need, especially as a youngster, is just that confidence and that first. Sometimes you just need some runs, and it just clicks in your body and your mind, and who knows, he might go on from here and win the orange cap. He might steal it from Butler. Probably not. All right, Rajasthan sent into bat first, Butler and Padikkal. Of course, that opening duo, Butler, the orange cap leader at the moment, gone for 8 off 9. I mean, that was always the big wicket in this team. If you can get Butler early, you really set yourself up for every single chance to this win. For English, when you get Butler out early, you set yourself up for every chance for a win. I mean, he's obviously the danger man. He's not only that, he's probably the best T20 opener. Scrap that. He's probably the best player in the world at the moment in cricket, in white ball cricket at the moment. I mean, I couldn't think of anyone that's in better form. So, for Rajasthan to not only have him, but have him open is such a luxury. But to get him out early, that's the main thing with Butler. Because if you let Butler get past 25, he's got a few boundaries under his name already. You might as well just leave and pack your things up and go home, because he's going to go on and make at least an 80 plus from there and probably win the game for Rajasthan. So, yep, very important to get him out early. Devdutt Padikkal. It's just not been the season he would hope for Rajasthan, I think. He's had like 1 or 2 good scores this year. But other than that, it's been pretty shaky for the man Devdutt. Of course, he's still pretty young. What's Devdutt, like 22? If that? 21. Well, there's your answer. He turns 22 this year, so I was technically correct, right? I mean, going from RCB to Rajasthan, I thought firstly RCB should have retained him, of course, but gets picked up by Rajasthan. Big expectations. You're coming with a decent sized price tag now, and you're opening the batting for Rajasthan alongside Joe's Butler, who's dominating. So he's lucky there hasn't been too much pressure on him to perform every game, because Butler's been doing that, and so is, Samson, Hetmeyer. Like, these guys have been scoring all the runs. But if this was in, a semi-final or any sort of playoff game, you're going to want a little bit more, aren't you? Ashwin comes back in at number 3, which I'm loving this from Ashwin. He's always thinking tactical. He's always, what is this, the second time he's been moved up to number 3 now. I like it. Came to the crease with nothing but just intent to put the ball over the rope. 17 off 9, hit 4 fours. So 16 of his 17 runs came from boundaries. So that's literally all they needed was him to go out there, try and put the ball over the rope, and then get the fuck out when you're done. So that's exactly what he did. Of course, you'd rather him out there and he can make, 50 off 20, but is that ideal? Probably not. I mean, is that realistic? Probably not. All right, the skipper, Sanju Samson, in at number 4, 27 off 21. Got a good start. Just a good ball from Hasaranga. Tried to play the reverse sweep. That didn't work out. Daryl Mitchell in for... who did he replace? Shit. Karoon Nair, that's who he... he replaced someone else. Obed McCoy, that's who he came in for, which was a great move, obviously. Daryl Mitchell, he just didn't get comfortable at the crease. The bowlers gave him absolutely nothing when he got to the crease. Hazelwood was the one to get him out, but it was a great, great little spell there from RCB just to put him under all sorts of pressure, and then enough for him to try and put one down the ground, straight down to Glenn Maxwell, and the rest is history. So, of course, he didn't hit one boundary. He went at under a runner ball, but, I hope they give him at least a few more chances. And considering he is an opening, like a top 4 order batsman, and they're bringing him in at number 5, seems a little bit strange with me. I mean, I thought we would have seen him come in at number 3. He's done that a lot for New Zealand, come in at number 3. But, hey, I guess Rajasthan, they know better. They know better. I went through that. Rian Parag, of course, man of the match. He was fantastic. And gave them just a glimmer. Well, a glimmer. I mean, they won the game. But at the end of that innings, let's be honest, everyone was thinking, Rajasthan. Everyone was thinking that RCB are going to chase this total down pretty easily. Let's be honest. No one thought that they were going to get bowled out for 115. So, Parag gave them just every single, just a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum going into the bowling. And it worked. I mean, it's a game of momentum. Shimron Hetmeyer gone for 3 off 7. Couldn't work his own magic. Bolt 5, Krishna 2 off 5. And the man Yuzi Jahal, inspirational. He didn't have to run. Well, he didn't have to face a ball, I meant. And that's what we're about here at Tailenders. So, all right, into the RCB bowlers. Shabazz Ahmed, none for 35 off 3 overs. So, look, okay. Siraj, probably one of his best. I mean, he had a really good first game of the season, was it his second game? I think it was. But, this has been one of his better games this year as well. 2 for 30 off 4. He's been, what he's going to do, Siraj, he's going to be expensive at times. But what he's going to do, he's going to always bowl his best ball. And he's always going to pick up a wicket, to be honest. He's that type of bowler that will always at least take 1 to 2 wickets. Whether he goes for 240 runs, he'll take a wicket or 2. Joshy Hazelwood, fantastic. He is remarkable. Like, this guy's incredible. 2 for 19 off 4 overs with a maiden. I mean, incredible. He is the best bowler, the best T20 pace bowler in the world. I mean, he'd have to be up there. I think he's ranked like number 2 or 3 on the ICC rankings. I don't know who first is. Who is first? I have to do an updated ranking video, don't I? I might do it today. Who am I up to? Hasaranga as well, bowled exceptionally well. 2 for 23 off 4 overs for the little man, Hasaranga. Hey, it's good to see him back in the wickets column. Harshal Patel, 1 for 33 off 4. Happy to see that for purple. And today I will be reacting to his Breakfast with Champions episode, so keep your eyes open for that. And Glenn Maxwell, none for 4 off 1. Incredible stuff there from Glenn. So, RCB, I mean, shit, you thought they gave themselves every best chance to win this game. You don't let Rajasthan score over 150. You've got Kohli and Faf du Plessis opening the batting. You bowled exceptionally well. This should have been the easiest chase of RCB's season so far. This should have been an easy win. But where do we even start with this RCB team? I mean, shit. So they make the one change. Anuj Rawat goes out from this opening pair. They bring Virat up to open. They bring Patidar into number 3, which, you know, I mean, I've been saying that I want to see Kohli back opening again. But I guess where else do you start? Virat Kohli, 9 of 10, hit 2 fours. One of the fours was like a chop on, just missed the stumps. And the other one was a good shot off the legs. But he also hit a ball that dropped about this close to being caught when he was on about 4, I think. So he almost chopped on, almost got caught about twice, and hit 1-4. So, I mean, shit, where are we at with Virat? I seriously don't know what to make of this. He goes 2 golden ducks and now a 9 off 10. So, I mean, it just bums me out, man. I want to see him make some runs, and he can't. It's disappointing because this is the most, you know, popular sportsman in India, and when he's not doing well, it lets everyone down. I mean, we want to see him do well, don't we? So, yeah. I mean, I'll always stick by Virat. I'll always want him to do the best. But is it time to move on? I mean, not for Virat, not for RCB, but I'm talking about us as a cricket community. Is it time for us to move on and stop expecting Kohli to go out there every game and put on a quick 40 off 27, or go out there and he's every chance to score a century today? Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not that guy anymore. I don't want to be the guy to say that, but it's been a long time without him scoring a century in any format. It's been a long, long time since Virat really just took the world by storm and did something remarkable that Virat is. We're so used to every game him stepping out there, taking an amazing catch. Well, he actually did take a good catch last night, but, you know, him going out there making runs, just being this inspirational leader. And I don't know. I seriously don't know what is next for Virat. Hopefully some runs, to be honest. Faf du Plessis, the skipper, 23 of 21. Again, he couldn't just really get going. I mean, you hit 3 fours or 6. That is how many runs? 12 plus 6. What is that? 12 plus 6. That's 18. So 18 of 23 of his runs came from boundaries as well, which, you know, boundaries are always nice. But if you can't run them quick singles, you're going to struggle out there. And to be honest, this RCB team was just a letdown and a half. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but Rawat or Rajat Patidar. I don't know if the J is silent or not, but let's just call him Pat. Patidar. Let's call him that. 16 off 16. Look, he hit a 6. I mean, nothing should be his fault at all. He is not expected to come in and win the game off his own bat. So I'm totally fine with him. If I was an RCB fan. G. Maxwell. Seriously, Glenn. I love you, Glenn. In a, you know, friendship way, of course. Don't get any ideas. I know you're married recently, so shout out to you. But what sort of shot was that? I mean, if you haven't seen the replay, go watch it. Glenn Maxwell, first ball. Kuldeep Sen had just taken a wicket. The very next ball, Glenn Maxwell strolls out to the crease. The ball is around this like shoulder width. It's wide. There's no reason to hit it. There's no reason to try and slice at it like you're Steve Smith in a test match. He did exactly that, and he paid the full consequence straight to first slip. Or second slip, I can't remember. It's annoying. As an Australian, that's who I want to see do well, is the big G Maxwell. It might be worth opening with Maxwell now, give him a shot. I mean, something's going to change for this RCB team. Shabazz Ahmed, 17 off 27. Look, he tried everything he could to settle the innings down and take it run by run, but 17 off 27. He gave it his best. It was just too late, to be honest. Prabhu Desai, had a nice run out in the first innings, but 2 off 7, they just didn't get no momentum. It is a game of momentum, and they did not get any, this RCB team. Dinesh Karthik gone for 6 off 4. Uzi put his headbutt at the stumps and the ball at the same time, so it counted as out. Say what you want about that. Wanindu Hasaranga, 18 off 13, 2 fours. He was probably their best player today. Him or Josh Hazlewood can hold their heads high because they were the best two, I think, for RCB. Purple, 8 off 11. Siraj, 5 off 5. whatever, it's too late. And Josh Hazelwood, inspirational, none off 2. So yeah, just really shitty stuff from RCB. All credit to the Rajasthan bowlers though. Trent Boult, none for 20 off 3. Didn't take a wicket, but bowled exceptionally. Prasid Krishna, what a pickup he's been. 2 for 23 off 4, just incredible. And, you know, that's the one thing that Prasid Krishna would have been working on is trying to make sure he's economical. He's not going for heaps of runs. This is a great start. Ravi Ashwin, 3 for 17 off 4. He just created absolute havoc for every bowler, for every batsman out there. Kuldeep Sen was on a hat-trick at one point. 4 for 20 off 3.3. He bowled probably his best career game. Daryl Mitchell bowled an over. None for 7 off 1. And the man Yuzi Jahal, the purple cap leader, did not take a wicket. None for 23 off 4, but still very economical. So, hey, RCB, they take the L. Let's have a look at the table. We got Rajasthan in first. Yep, no surprise. The Titans in second. SRH in third. LSG in fourth. RCB is still somehow in fifth. I don't know. Oh, because they've played one more game. There you go. Punjab, we're in sixth. So hopefully we can get a win in our next game and jump ahead. DC in seventh. Kolkata in 8. CSK in 9. And you smell that? Mumbai Indians are in 10th. So that's, I don't think we'll be seeing that change this season. Look, sorry Mumbai fans, I just had to. If that was, you know, like KL Rahul or if that was, you know, Punjab, I'm sure people would be laughing at us. So I have to get my laughs in while it's not us. All right, the orange cap, Butler, Rahul, Shikhar Dhawan's in third. Super consistent this year. The man Hardik Pandya, he's in fourth. And the man Faf is just sitting there in fifth. He's been pretty inconsistent this year. He's had a few big scores, Faffy boy, and then he has a few down ones. Of course, I did say he was going to come back and win the orange cap. Look, that was, you know, I just didn't want to pick Butler, but you're going to have to get moving, Faf. You're going to have to get moving. The purple cap, still Yuzi on top. Natarajan in second. DJ Bravo, Kuldeep, and the man Hasaranga in fourth. The purple cap hasn't done much changing at all this year. The man Umesh Yadav, though, has fallen out of that top 4, which is a little bit disappointing. But no, that's pretty much it. Still no other Fifer, which is just remarkable to me. All right, what match is on tonight? We've got the Titans versus SRH. Ooh, hoo-hoo! Now, who would have thought this would be a good game? I mean, you've got second versus third. It's as big as it gets. SRH have won 5 in a row. The Titans have won 4 of their last 5. Yes? Yeah, so they have. So this is as big as a game's going to get all season. It may not be the 2 most popular teams, but it's going to be a great, great game. Make sure if you guys are in the Discord, join, vote on the poll before every game. And hey, great win for Rajasthan. RCB are in the mud. I mean, seriously, this is just poor stuff. But as a Punjab fan, I can feel your pain, so that's okay. Hey, that will cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game. I'll see you guys in the next one.